Hey, my beautiful Scorpio. Happy birthday, y'all. It is Scorpio season officially. Today is the first official day of Scorpio season. So y'all already know we about to go the fudge off. Okay. I'm super excited. I don't want to take up too much of your time with the intro. We're going to go ahead and get started. If you vibe with my energy, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Help me get my views up, help me get more exposure. Okay. So y'all, we're gonna be doing the pick a pal again. Okay. We're going to start off with a positive affirmation card. We're going to see what energies are around you. Y'all know, take what resonate, leave what does not, because y'all know a lot be coming up. Just use your intuition, trust the intuitive nudges that you will be receiving, that this reading will spark in you, okay? Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. Thank you so much for allowing for me to be able to receive this message just for the highest good of those who are watching. Thank you for allowing for me to connect with our most healed ancestors and allow for whoever's watching to also trust their own intuitive nudges that they will get, that this reading will spark in them, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what positive affirmation card they want to start you off with. Y'all, I am so thirsty and I do not bring my water bottle, so I'm kind of salty about that, but it's all good. What positive affirmation card would you like to start? Okay. Alrighty, Scorpio. So we have this blue here. It says divine wisdom guides me, okay? And it's this eyeball here that's just like sticking out to me. It's a green eyeball, so it's like trust what your heart sees in a way, because green represents the heart chakra, and the blue represents your throat chakra. It's the way you express yourself, the way you communicate yourself. Okay, so we have I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of my goals. I am safe. Okay, so I feel like for some of y'all, I feel like with this energy, this is almost like I've been kind of feeling foggy on what goals are the ones that I should prioritize, maybe are like which ones, like what's the right choice to make, like what's the right thing to focus on. And it says I'm guided throughout this day, so throughout the day I'm going to be guided on making the right choices. This divine intelligence that continuously guides me in the realizations of my goals. It's just like I do feel like it's just trust what you feel like doing. Okay, trust what you feel like doing, trust the way you flow, like trust what catches your eye. I do feel like it's like just trusting, like, okay, this looks good, let me put this together, this looks good, let me put this together. Then you take a step back and you look at what you're created and you're just like, wow, this is so beautiful. I didn't even know that I would create something so beautiful. So I kind of feel like it's just someone who's kind of like going with the flow of a higher power, a flow of a higher source, a flow of a higher purpose. And with that flow of a higher purpose, it's almost kind of like, difficult because maybe not all your plans are revealed to you. You just know, how you want people to feel, or what type of impact you want to make, but you may not necessarily know how, or you may have multiple things on how you want to do it and you don't know which one, like I said, to prioritize. Okay. So yeah, feel like this is just even the way when it comes to the way you express yourself, especially. Okay, this divine wisdom guides you, and wisdom talks about like knowledge that you have, like from good judgment, from it's to help you avoid wrong choices. Okay, so this divine wisdom that guides you is going to help you make the right choices. So it's like you may have this wisdom around you that's divinely orchestrated with certain mentors and teachers and guidance leaders that are around you. I mean, this could technically be something that could be divinely guiding you, or you just have that and slash or. Okay, it could be and slash or. You have that innately within you, just like you know how to connect with your spiritual team, you know how to connect with your ancestors, you know how to connect with that higher source, that higher power, that higher wisdom, that divine wisdom to help you make those right choices. Okay. We also have I am ambitious here. It says I put my goals and ideas into action. I take a leap of faith and I believe in myself. When I put my heart's desire into actions for the good of all of those involved, I am ambitious. And this is super cool because literally what I was saying, like, This is like trust what your heart sees, trust what your heart desires, trust the way you want to express your heart, okay? Because it says when I put my heart's desires into action. So this is what my heart is telling me to do. My heart told me to do this. My spirit told me to do this. It's for the good of all of those involved. So you know how your heart can tell you to go say hey to a particular person and say, like spirit told me to come say hey to you and to tell you that everything's going to be okay, or, spirit told me to check on you or whatever, it's saying when you do these things that your heart is leading you to do, or even when it comes to building a friendship or connection with somebody or doing a project with someone, you guys, like, your heart tells you to do something, okay? This is saying when whoever is involved with your heart's desires, like, it's going to be for the good of all of those involved. So anybody connected to you, you don't have to worry about, anybody getting the short end of the stick or something just bad happening, period, to others or yourself. It says it's for the good of all of those involved, including yourself. So make sure that I do feel like this is almost like encouraging you to do what you already feel like you want to do. Like this might be a new leap of faith into a path, connection, a relationship, project, maybe a version of yourself, a new path. It's this new leap of faith. It's you trying something. I feel like it's you jumping fully into something, honestly. It could have been something you were dabbling in the past, or something you doubted. I'm kind of feeling like it's more or less like a doubt type of energy. And but some of y'all, it's like it's just that it's time for something new. And so it says I take a leap of faith and I believe in myself. So it's like I feel like this is something I have to do regardless, because that's what my wisdom is telling me. And so if I'm going to do this, I need to believe in myself, and I need to allow for my heart to shine above all of the problems, allow for my heart to shine above all of the doubt, all of the fear, all of that, because like this is for the good for me and every single person connected to me, my community, my family, my partner, etc. and etc. So with the I am ambitious part is really about the goals that you and the ideas that you have, really, 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 really making sure that you put them into actions. I'm telling you, I feel like these ideas that are falling into your path, that's falling into your mind, that's falling into your awareness, is not for no reason. And I feel like it's just saying, hey, really making sure you're not just setting goals, really making sure you're not just writing ideas. Most definitely make sure you write goals, make sure you write ideas down too, but also make sure you're willing to take a leap of faith on some of them, okay? If you are in that habit of writing like 3 goals every single day or 3 different ideas every single day, it's not to say you have to take action off of every idea, but make sure you're taking some actions off of one of those ideas, okay? Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see. Let's see what's going on with you, Scorpio. Let's look at the current energy around you. This is the Steampunk Tarot also. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So can you show me clearly what's the current energy around my Scorpios right now? I'm not taking all of that. Okay. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Current energies around my Scorpio. Alrighty. So we have the Three of Swords here, and we have this Page of Wands energy. We have the Knight of Cups and a Tower card. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting this. Okay. There's the Death card. I know y'all had that Death card the last reading. So just a lot of massive changes that are kind of taking place. And I feel like whatever these changes are, I remember the last reading, it was kind of keeping you up at night. There's this Three of Swords here. And this could be assuming that it's connected to the last reading, or it could literally be a whole new story that I'm picking up on. But I'm kind of flowing with being consistent with those who are interacting with me. I'm pouring back into you because I want to help you move forward in your journey, since you're like intentionally putting effort and energy towards me. I want to make sure I'm providing you with the content that is for you. Okay, so I am kind of pulling it from the last storyline. All right. there is this change that's here. I do feel like there's some sort of change in investment here with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is like someone who's kind of waiting and checking the quality of something. They're kind of looking at their notes. They can even be looking at their blueprints, looking at their plans, and kind of seeing that there needs to be a massive change with some sort of investment. Okay, the way something is growing here. Okay, there is heartache here. So it could be because someone has made changes to the way they're going to invest in something, or the way that they're going to the way they're going to grow things in their life. Like there is some sort of like there is some sort of ending here, okay, especially with this Tower card being there as well. That talks about something being over. We have this Knight of Cups and this Page of Wands energy. And that Knight of Cups just talk about, you know, someone going back and forth when it comes to the emotions that they're showing. It's a very dreamy and romantic card. Sometimes it could talk about an apology that's here, that's coming. It could be an apology about some sort of ending that has taken place. It could be people even giving you love or showing you condolences for certain things that have ended in your life. Okay, with this Tower card and this Death card here, some of y'all it could be a relationship, some of y'all it could just be the changes, some of y'all it could be like the loss of like a home, or some of y'all it's like some sort of natural disaster. So interesting. Because I do kind of see like this volcano with this Tower card here, or some sort of like something happening with the volcano or some sort of mountain. Um, it's definitely something kind of like burning down. This Page of Wands is more or less like a lighthearted type of energy. It is the energy of someone who's taking things one day at a time. Okay, so with these changes that are taking place, I do see that you are kind of taking things one day at a time to just make sure things are still quality. Okay, whatever is ended is because it was a weak foundation. Okay, and so it's like I do feel like you're like I'm wanting to massively transform things. Um, Sorry, y'all. My phone, I need to put it on Do Not Disturb. Um, because people are calling me, and yeah, we just don't approve. Okay, don't approve at all. Alrighty, my apologies. Okay. So yeah, this current energy, some of y'all, this could be what you're going through, or something someone is experiencing around you. Okay, someone could be experiencing a lot of change, a lot of things just coming to an end. And there's just this energy of someone just taking things one day at a time to like, I feel like slowing down a little bit, because we have this Knight of Swords with this Seven of Swords here and this Magician card. So this is the energy of someone who this is manipulative energy here with this Magician card and this Seven of Swords and that Knight of Swords. It's just someone who's really fast, someone who's really quick, someone who could be really impulsive, someone who's really flighty as well. I'm getting heavy flighty. Um, and this energy of just manipulation here with this Magician card and this Seven of Swords. Okay, some of y'all it could be like a mother figure, or just someone who you felt like you were sharing an emotional connection with. Okay, because we do have this Queen of Cups here with the Lovers card, and you know, technically that is your energy as Scorpio. This Queen of Cups and this Lover cards being here. This Death card is also here. There's just this really fast energy here with this Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this is someone who's like quick to lie about something, or quick like just like not really fully like. I feel like it's also the energy of someone who's kind of quick to run away from something too. I'm not really sure who this energy is connected to. Okay, like I say, we do have a lot of knights around, so some of y'all it could be teenagers around you, or just like young adult energies around you, because sometimes the knights could talk about that. Okay, and only like actual, we have queen slash king, we have the Queen of Cups here. Okay, so this is someone who's doing their best to regain their power when it comes to their emotional stability, okay, even their emotional maturity, kind of learning how to solve conflict. And when it comes to certain significant relationships, maybe even learning how to overcome obstacles, or just learning how to even put themselves back out there. Um, in a more playful manner. I'm kind of sensing that a little bit. This Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords, I do feel like someone does want to kind of like I said, slow down a little bit, like really look at their plans and see what went wrong. Okay. Some of y'all, that could be someone that's around you. I see them trying to like lightheartedly flirt with you or lightheartedly poke at you in a way. There is like genuine love here. But I'm not getting strong, heavy, let's make things right type of energy. There is someone who just feels like something quickly changed, something quickly, like someone does feel like deceived, or someone just feels like they're in the energy of they can't trust. I won't say that something like this energy, I won't say that it's someone who's just like, oh, you've taken something from me. It could be someone who is afraid to be controlled and such, or could just have like trust issues, and it makes them really kind of like defensive, because I see this defensive, quick to react, quick to respond type of energy with this Knight of Swords. Is someone who just kind of goes into things without a full game plan in place, and it's almost like something blew up in someone's face. That's all I can say with this Knight of Swords and this Seven of Swords, because they quickly jumped to a conclusion about something. I quickly said something that kind of took the power away. And I'm not really sure. This could even be you regaining your power over certain situations that you feel like have ended, that you feel like have taken from your peace of mind. For some of y'all, like certain relationships, significant connections that you feel like, you've given your power to for far too long. This right here is just like, I'm just tired of dealing with like that. This is like a fast talker type of energy. Just as quick as they're in, they're out type of energy. I'm just kind of like tired of dealing with that. For some reason, I feel like some of y'all, this could be what you're going through now. Some of y'all, I feel like it's something that has ended a while ago, and maybe this person could be reappearing and such, or you're just really doing your best to fully get like release everything from it, because what came out is the Three of Swords. That's you feeling heartbroken over the way things has ended. That's you feeling heartbroken over something being over. This is you taking things one day at a time to still be able to have love um, to show up in a creative manner, to still be able to change and transform. I do feel like in this situation, you're just like, anything that's taken from me, I feel like you're just like what needs to change, okay? With all this change that's taking place, you're just kind of going with it, even though you may possibly feel heartbroken about the change. And my condolences if some of y'all are experiencing death. I'm not really getting actual death, but something is ending, something major ended, something that you could have been investing in for 7 months, 7 years. Um, I feel like you're trying to rebrand it. I feel like you're trying to change something. Um, some of y'all, it is something that's completely over, or you thought it was over. With that Knight of Cups and Page of Wands, exclusively you poking at it, trying to revive it. Like this Seven of Pentacles and this Death card, I get the energy of someone who is trying to revive something, or at least see what changes need to be made. Yeah, someone's like really looking back, like just seeing how they can take a step back and see what changes need to be made to the foundation, to the way things are, like the way investments are being made, et cetera, et cetera. Maybe even certain thought patterns, because it's not a Swords and it's Seven of Swords. It's like, yeah, man. Very interesting, okay? We really don't like the Three of Swords. Like, it's not anything to play with. Like, you can be experiencing heartache from a lot of different things. It could be from a romantic connection, but it could be from career. It could be because, like, everything just feels like they're falling apart. I do feel like a lot of y'all could be also transforming from this Three of Swords. And again, it could be the energy of someone around you, okay? Just really feeling like, you know, they have a broken heart, or they're just kind of tired of moving too fast, or like, because there is this energy of someone who's just like like don't worry about it, let's go, type of energy. And there is manipulation with it. There is manipulation with it. And so I feel like someone's kind of finally starting to like slow down and look at things and see exactly how, this quick reactive energy is messing up their investments or slowing things down for them, or maybe even creating blockages for them. So this could even be someone who's learning how to like, hey, instead of responding, let me listen, let me see what I can learn. I do feel like someone is like like looking at the way things are growing and certain investments that are being made and stuff, and just seeing what is truly making this a weak foundation. That could be in a business for some of y'all. Some of y'all that could be just significant relationships in your life. Some of y'all, it could be how you feel about yourself. Maybe even a connection that you have with your intuition. Okay. So let's see what's coming towards you, Scorpio. Thank you so very much, Spirit. What is coming towards my Scorpio? Okay, so we have the Four of Cups here with this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so for those of y'all with this Three of Swords here, that's like a heartbreaking situation that has ended, a heartbreaking situation that was over. This Four of Cups being here, I do feel like that could be you even like rejecting something or rejecting someone's offer. If that Knight of Cups was there, that poking energy, that Page of Wands energy there, could be someone who has been like poking at you and such, are trying to lightheartedly fight with you to show you love, but maybe you're just not in a space, like maybe you don't feel like you trust. If you're in that Seven of Swords and that Knight of Swords energy and you don't feel like that's you being deceptive, or that could literally be you just tired of being manipulated, or felt like you're still rebuilding up trust within yourself and rebuilding trust because of the manipulation that you've been through. Okay, so it's Four of Cups. It's just kind of feeling like you're rejecting certain things, maybe rejecting certain people. It could even be rejecting whoever this Knight of Swords energy is. Okay, this Knight of Swords, this Nine of Swords, this Six of Swords, like this is the energy of someone who, like this Knight of Swords and Nine of Swords, like for me, Knight of Swords is someone who just always have a quick comeback, and they stand in their own way because it's like they're afraid to be humble, like they're afraid to be honest about how they really feel emotionally. And you know how someone could be creating more damage than they are like solving, type of thing. Like that's what I'm getting from this Knight of Swords, and for some reason I'm getting kind of teenage vibes from it, or young adult vibes from this Knight of Swords energy. So I wonder, is it like your inner teen, or is it like a teenager that's around you? There is this energy of someone feeling like kind of like lonely or having restless nights. And this Six of Swords, it's like, okay, I'm tired of feeling impatient. I'm tired of feeling impulsive. I'm tired of feeling like I have to be so jumpy, or I always have to make some sort of quick comeback. I'm tired of the things that are being said, or I'm tired of the lies, or I'm tired of something, and someone's really seeing what they can do to go to calmer waters, to go to long-term stability. Okay, some of y'all can be a completely new person with this Ace of Cups, this Nine of Cups, this King of Pentacles, and even that Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all, it's like a new career, just new territory. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles is like new territory, new people, just this new offer. It could even be a new way of just grounding yourself. For some reason I'm getting like new land, but some of y'all is literally like this whole new opportunity. Some of y'all may be possibly rejecting a particular opportunity because you're thinking of something more long term. You're thinking of more or less like what your wish fulfillment is, what your heart, like where your heart lies, because this is Ace of Cups and this Nine of Cups connected to this King of Pentacles. This Four of Cups in a way which talks about kind of feeling like you're rejecting something. Is there's this Ace of Pentacles here, so you could feel like maybe this Knight of Swords energy is like quickly like offering you something, or trying to offer you something, but I don't know. I feel like you just don't want to make a quick decision on something. Okay, I'm just really curious. I feel like this is the ways you're trying to change. I feel like you're trying to change your ways here, okay? Like if this Knight of Swords resonate as your energy, or even the energy of your teenager or someone around you, you're trying to do things from a more grounded place for sure. So even though you could even feel taken for granted or feeling a little bit pessimistic because you know this Three of Swords is here, or maybe not even as fully open, I do see that there's this new stable offer here with this Ace of Pentacles here. There's even an Ace of Cups and this Nine of Cups, which talks about, you know, new love or new creative project. And with this Nine of Cups being here, this is a wish fulfillment. Okay, this King of Pentacles is someone who's really established within themselves, like when it comes to the cushion that they have. So they usually have a stable career and such, are like they really know themselves. They're really grounded. The way I like to describe a King of Pentacles is like really someone who they do have a lot of wisdom because they've tried a lot of things, like they've lived their life. Some of y'all, it could be like a father figure. Some of y'all, it could be someone who could be offering you this Ace of Pentacles, offering you either a check or offering you just some sort of like opportunity that's bringing a lot of groundedness, that's really helping you open up to your heart and open up to your creative talents and skills. But like I said, the King of Pentacles is usually someone who's looking at things in a more long-term sense. When they're investing in something, they're not expecting to see the rewards right away. They understand that, hey, like the King of Pentacles believe in delayed gratification. They believe in like working hard at something and checking on it every 5 to 7 years. Okay, that's why like that Three of Swords is there, because someone has been investing in something for 7 years. It could have been 7 months for some of y'all, but I do feel like, usually King of Pentacles is like they do invest in things more long-term sense, and then they take a look at how things are growing and what needs to be snipped off, what needs to be changed, et cetera, et cetera. I'm getting more 7 years. Okay. So that could be just you've been working on your own disciplines, your own project, particular relationships, just maybe even showing up in relationships altogether, career, et cetera, et cetera. But I do feel like with this King of Pentacles energy being here next to this Ace of Cups and this Nine of Cups, this is on some like indulge, like enjoy yourself, enjoy your heart, have fun, this is literally like a wish fulfillment. And so with this Hanged Man being here, this is someone who's becoming more enlightened. Um, from being in some sort of tough position, like they were in a tough situation or a tough position. That's what the Hangman is, and they had God's spiritual enlightenment. Okay, it could have been from them being by themselves, like especially if you've been kind of closed off to their energy or rejecting them and not really like feeding into like them lightheartedly flirting with you or just poking at you. Like you kind of just left them to like reflect or think, or you just kind of let things go. I kind of feel like someone who's just kind of let things go and like, I'm just going to focus on what changes I need to make. There is this energy that's coming in. Okay. I'm not really seeing it as something that's being like revived. So this is either someone that you're already connected to. Y'all are embarking on this new territory, this new journey, this new career venture. Is someone who's already in your life. R is a completely new person. Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting from this. I'm not getting reignited type of energy. Okay, it's either someone that you are already connected to or it's a new energy. That's what I'm getting from this story. Okay, because there's no Ace of Wands here. Something ended, something was over, and what was rebirthed was a new version of you. So I do feel like you spent a lot of time, money, effort, and energy into something, and it didn't quite work out. It didn't. It didn't work out. Someone was moving too fast. Someone wasn't seeing things clearly. And then someone could have also been trying to manipulate the situation. That's kind of what I'm getting. And I feel like you kind of just let that go. If that could have been someone who had manipulated you, you're just letting it go. And you're massively transforming yourself, massively transforming your own mind, how you see things. Okay. So there is this pessimistic type of outlook that's coming with that Four of Cups, but I feel like this is you actually working on your self-worth. Even though you feel over it, even though you feel pessimistic, you are really wanting to move towards that direction of peace, long-term stability, and even opening up to this new creative project, or your heart up to this with this King of Pentacles energy. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some advice, y'all. Let's get some advice. Okay, we got pile 1, 2, and 3. Whatever number is calling to you, you can pause it if you need to. Take a breather to see, what your spirit says on what pile you should choose for your advice. Alrighty, but let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with pile 1. Thank you so very much, Spirit. This is going to be for pile 1 for my Scorpios. Okay. Alrighty, that's pile 1. Thank you so very much, Spirit. This is going to be for pile 2. Message you have for them. Okay. Ooh. All right, and pile 3. What message do you have for my Scorpios for pile 3, Spirit? Alrighty. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. It's for pile 1. Pile 1, Spirit. Show me clearly, please. Okay. Pile 2, Spirit. Show me clearly. Pile 2. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Alrighty. And pile 3, Spirit. Pile 3. Some of y'all might stay here while I'm shuffling, but I know I will like skip to the pal. And so it's like, okay, I'm doing my best to be mindful of that, so I won't say things about the reading. But those of y'all who are watching it, it's all Gucci. I kind of feel like someone felt taken for granted. I felt like they were taking some sort of new beginning for granted. And it's like, I want to make sure I'm being grateful for everything in my life. I want to make sure I'm not going too fast. I want to make sure I'm not messing things up to where I'm going to be left alone, okay? Or I'm going to be doing things by myself, okay? Whether that's me pushing people away or me literally just trying to do things all by myself. Because the King of Pentacles is a community type of person, okay? And their heart is always in the right place, and they're thinking of things not just for themselves, but literally for everybody. It is this provider type of energy. They like to provide for their family. They like to provide for their community, okay? So let's go ahead and see pile 1. Oops. Pile 2. All right, and pile 3. Show me clearly, please, Spirit power. Alrighty. Alrighty. So pile 1. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Pile 1. Alrighty. Look, we got deception, baby. Look, because, yeah, someone was low-key trying to manipulate you. Like, trying to get you to quickly make a decision or something. You know, to try to manipulate you. But with that Queen of Cups in there, you were kind of too intuitive to even. Like the Queen of Cups is someone who's very emotionally stable. And so you're not going to try to like create a tornado so that I can like not see what's going on. Okay. You're not going to do that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Wanted to go ahead and pull one from the Angel deck too. Alrighty, y'all. So let's get started with pile 1. Pal uno, honey, hunty. Let us see, hunty. Let us see what is going on here, hunty. Okay, pal 1. We gotta look for a sign. Okay. Ooh, we have courage. We have mysticism. Okay. Look for a sign, courage, mysticism. And let me just get these out of the way. We're gonna just put it up here, just to remind us. Alrighty, we got mysticism. What else we got? We got deception. Someone's wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. We have Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Then we have Chantal. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationships. Be open to giving and receiving love. Okay, so I feel like right here, and with that 4 Cups energy, that is you kind of like rejecting or feeling like closed off to going into new territory. Okay, it's for what good reason, especially if you're in that 3 of Swords stage. For some reason, y'all, I'm feeling like especially whoever chose this pal, I'm choosing that three. I'm feeling like that Three of Swords happened a while ago. And with that Seven of Pentacles, it's like it did slow you up a little bit, but you've been recovering yourself. And it's like, yes, you do feel like you may have trust issues, or you may feel like, you know, you may feel like you have gotten manipulated, but I feel like, you know, I feel like the transformation has already been like taking place. Okay. That's like, okay, look, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. You know, sometimes it takes deception. Sometimes it takes, someone wearing a false mask for you to start seeing things differently, and maybe even to honor someone who you could not have honored at one point. Because I kind of see that for whoever this energy is. It could have been someone you rejected in the past, um, are just kind of rejected, period. You just close yourself off to the idea of whatever this energy is. And it could be because of something you went through in the past, when it came to some, like someone that you thought they were not who they thought you were, who you thought they were. Okay, this look for a sign energy. I do feel like, with that Four of Cups energy and it's Nine of Swords and Six of Swords, especially if that's your energy, I do feel like this is like really making sure you're just not getting so caught up in this fast paced type of energy, really making sure you're you're not allowing for your thoughts to create a storm for you, that you're really able to see how you can like do whatever you need to be at a state of peace. And with the Six of Swords being here, that's like these are things you don't necessarily want to do, or it's things that aren't necessarily easy to do, but you have to be at that state of peace. Okay, because it's almost like things could end up getting hostile, or like someone may even have a mental breakdown because of the way they were perceiving things, or the way that they were seeing things. Okay, so when it says allow for your gifts to open, allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation, it's like really making sure you're studying your mind, studying your thoughts, studying your own emotions, studying certain grounding techniques, praying, meditating, really seeing how you can get in alignment, especially to clear up this fogginess in your mind. Okay, especially to clear up this fogginess in your mind. Okay, this Hangman is this new awareness that's coming towards you, this new perspective that's actually helping, like it's causing for you to open up to this and such, or see it. It's around you. That Four of Cups energy is like you may not be fully open, but they're telling you to do your best to open up to it, do your best to stay optimistic about it. Okay, that look for a sign is I feel like it's literally going into this new territory and like trusting what your heart feels. I feel like that look for the sign is just like literally seeing what's guiding your heart, okay, or what's guiding, not guiding your heart. Okay, very interested. I don't know what the look for the sign is in this book. The book doesn't really have like super huge what's it called? Messages, okay, for this one. It says your angels have a very special and specific answer for you. You can expect to see signs right away that will have deep meaning to you. Many people will see Many people see white feathers to indicate that their angels are with them, or they may smell scents from their childhood, that they connect with a family member. Signs require focused attention. So be awake to the possibilities. Don't mistake synchronistic events for mere coincidences at this time. They are a message especially designed for you. And I really appreciate this, y'all, okay? Because look, you listening to this, there was this picture that I had saw 4 times in 2 days, okay? And to other people, they might be like, that's just a coincidence, but for myself, I know spiritually it's divine guidance. Okay, I know it's spirit guiding me to make the right choices for myself. This picture where I'm at, I am kind of like in this energy of new stage, new level of transformation, new level of embracing myself, but I have to feel worthy enough for it, and I also have to feel confident enough for it. I have to build the courage up for it. Okay, and so there was this picture I had logged onto my social media account on Facebook, and the picture was like, rip to all the opportunities that you that you let pass by, that passed by because you had low self-esteem, or you were shy, that you were shy or you had low self-esteem. And I was like, damn, that's deep, but I didn't think too much of it the first time I saw it. And then I went to my Instagram and the same picture was there under a completely different profile. And so I'm like, whoa, that's weird, So I screenshot it and I saved it into my photos. I'm like, okay, so this is telling me to, put the gas on, don't talk myself out of it. Okay, don't talk myself out of whatever I'm trying to do. And then the next day, I open my social media again and I'm like searching through my groups. Like I have different groups that I'm a part of. I like to share my content in and stuff like that. And someone had posted that picture again. I was like, wow, so at that point I was like, let me look at this. What am I chickening out on right now? What am I allowing for my shyness and my reserved energy or my low self-esteem to block me from doing, like, because I'm tired of missing out on opportunities, and so I use it as an opportunity to reach out to certain people that I was like wanting to, but I was kind of pushing it to the side. I just went ahead and did it. Okay. So I do feel like I'm just telling you that story so that you can be mindful of how that can apply in your own physical life with certain signs and synchronicities. Okay. This courage card talks about having the courage to go into this new territory because you can't stay where you're at. You just can't. There's no longer deceiving yourself. This mysticism card is like, you don't have to ask anybody else what you should do because you already know. Okay, you already know, and some things can't be revealed to you yet until it's time, but you need to trust your intuition above all things. Okay, so now let us move on to pile two. Okay. Alrighty, pal two. So let's see what we got here for you. So we have perfect timing. We have trust. We have family and tribe. We have confusion here. We have three cards that came out here for you. This is so beautiful, okay? We got this can be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And Serena, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Okay, so some of you guys, this is someone that you already have a family with, and y'all both could have been passing down certain family belief systems from y'all's family, or traditions from y'all's families, or close friends and stuff that never really like that actually slowed y'all's investment down. Certain belief systems that you were just passing down that you didn't realize wasn't really serving you living your dream life. Okay, I do feel like there might be some sort of opportunity here. It could be a check, it could be a new career, it could be a job offer, or whatever. There is some sort of opportunity that's coming, that's going to is coming at the right time. Okay, and it's going to help you create long-term stability with somebody that you love. It's kind of what I'm getting. Some of y'all is with your family. Some of y'all is someone that you're married to, and y'all are going to be finally investing in this wish fulfillment. Okay, this is something that y'all both have a lot of love for, and slash are they're gifting this to you because they know you have a lot of love for this thing. They really believe in your talents. They really believe in your skills. That's that Nine of Cups and that Ace of Cups. Like, they see you as a wish fulfillment. They know you have a lot of love for this thing. Like, they know you're going to make this work. Some of y'all is literally a store. It could be a bar or something. It could be something like that, something of the sorts. They feel like you're worth that investment. Um, this could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. Some of y'all, like I said, I feel like it's literally just it's the person that you're married to, but there are just certain traditions that could have had y'all misunderstanding each other, or could have created blockages for y'all. That's why we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Get out of your head. Stop feeling pessimistic, and move towards peace with this person because you know you love them, and y'all are in the same boat. Okay, that's this Six of Swords. Like, y'all are literally driving this boat together. Y'all have been driving this boat together. Like, you've been the eyes, they've been steering it, and so it's like you know, get out of this Four of Cups energy, because you know this is someone that it's like, if I sink, you sink. Okay. So I do feel like it's someone that you're married to. Okay. Some of y'all, it could be someone when it comes to someone you're doing business with, but it's that energy of ride or die type of energy. I most definitely get Bonnie and Clyde type of energy with this particular person. Okay. Perfect timing and trust is literally just trust. We even have Serena, I'm the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Okay. So you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Even though I heavily feel those who are in this path, in this pal, is already connected to somebody. Um, if you feel like you're not, like I said, they go ahead and make the romantic gesture, that Four of Cups. If you could have been closed off to that person, and this is like, make that romantic gesture. This it's a new territory, could be a new offer. Like, it's literally just this new opportunity here. And with this Ace of Pentacles, it's like, it looks like you want to explore it. Like, it does look like, this is the direction you want to work towards, the direction you want to head towards. Like, with this particular person, you want to head towards stability with them, even if it's difficult. Okay. So I feel like you already know who that person is. If, yeah, that's just what I'm feeling really heavy with this, y'all. So if you're single and you pick this pal, or you feel like you just don't know who that person is, I feel like they're just telling you to trust and wait to the perfect time. Okay. You could be working on your career. You may literally be working on your own self-worth as well. This confusion card even talks about, hey, it's nothing to solve. Quiet time and meditation will help bring you clarity. Someone is like receiving consequences of their actions, or like sometimes things just need to break down so that you can realize what's not working. Sometimes you're not just going to reflect every 5 years, every 7 years to see, hey, what traditions do we want to keep? Which ones do we want to throw out? What belief patterns are serving this version of me? Which belief patterns aren't? Some people do that, some people don't. And so with this confusion card being here, I feel like that energy is happening if that's with someone that you're connected to romantically, and they're kind of going through this awakening process or something. It's just allow for them to. They could even be doing that with their family, spending a lot of time with their family or something, going through some sort of awakening process. And it's just to help them, like really look at what is no longer serving them and what is. Okay, what does serve them, what can be kept. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, pal. Too, I feel like really good energy with you. I do feel like there is certain belief patterns that do need to be released, and they're the ones who are bringing you that's bringing you certain confusion in your life. I feel like you can meditate and gain the clarity on what belief patterns don't really align with the opportunities that you wish to receive in your life. Okay, you meditating your spirit will just tell you. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting from this. All right. Alrighty. So let us go ahead and move on to PAL 3, okay? So PAL 3, what do we have for you? We have within the next few weeks, we have pride here. We have complacency here. We have engagement here. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, okay? And we have make the effort. Great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. And Adriana, I am leading you towards the answers to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Okay, so I feel like with this energy right here, even though like I feel like what's happening is that like the wake up call that you're getting is to like help you be more grateful and help you like honor your life more. Okay. I feel like with that complacency card, it could be just the energy of kind of like just taking your life for granted and such, or taking certain opportunities for granted. There could be a sense of entitlement here. I'm not sure if that's with your energy or somebody around you, but that's what that pride energy is. Just someone who does kind of feel like they can do everything by themselves and they don't need anybody. And like that complacency card is like someone who just feel like, okay, I might die alone, or like I might just be like by myself, and it's because they're so heavy in their ego, like they're afraid to lower their guard, or they're afraid to open up and receive help and love. It could even be reaching out to someone. That's why I say great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. This engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. When I see that, I get spiritual type of energy with that. But some of y'all, it could be like that higher level of commitment. It could be someone who's kind of challenging you in a way to step up to the plate. Like, hey, if we're going to be a team, like we have to be vulnerable with each other. And so we also need to be like constantly growing and stuff. So that higher level of commitment could even be the way y'all are personally developing yourself, that make the effort, great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. Like maybe I do need to develop myself. Maybe I need to wake myself up. Maybe I need to make sure I'm going after my goals and dreams too. You know, maybe I need to make sure that I have this teachability index. So within the next few weeks, I feel like what that card is saying is like there's going to be some changes that are taking place, and if those changes are going to be for good or bad is based off of, you know, how you release your ego. It's kind of what I'm feeling like with this. I'm leading you to the answers to your prayers. Listen to your through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. I do feel like it's really taking that into account, especially if you feel like you've been having some troubling dreams, like this Nine of Swords, that Six of Swords, is that those troubling dreams are nightmares. It's kind of giving you the possibility of what will happen if you don't take action, if you don't make the effort. Okay, if you don't make the effort, you might literally be losing something that you could have been praying for. Okay, you could probably lose something. Yeah, literally, that's what I'm getting. I'm leading you to the answers to your prayers. Okay, so some of y'all, this is what's coming towards you, but you have to be ready for it. Some of y'all, it's literally already in your energy. You're just in this pessimistic type of energy that you're not exploring. You're not exploring them, or you're not exploring your territory. Because sometimes Ace of Pentacles could talk about I'm in the new field, new stage in my life, new career, new territory, new land, et cetera, and I'm not fully putting myself out there with open arms. Okay. I kind of want to read this complacency card for you. And I also kind of want to read the pride card for you too. Okay, so the complacency says life force energy must be taken seriously. Are you standing tall in your own dreams or trying to build someone else's? Sadness and the inability to disassociate from a lost dream can show up here. It is time to walk away from anything that does not deeply resonate with you. Release and be free. I am feeling the loss of my dreams. This is a warning to not give up. Beware of coasting along in a situation that is not what you really want. You will never be fulfilled by the unmet dreams of others. How can I redefine my dreams? How can I stop procrastinating? Finding self-nourishment, leaving dreams unrealized, feeling depleted, time for deep rest, lack of motivation, holding back, daring, immobility, and reclamation. So this is really learning how to reclaim your life. This leaving your dreams unrealized. It's like sometimes you have to discover your dreams. And that's why in that beginning part where it's just like divine wisdom guides me, it says divine intelligence guides me throughout this day, continuously guides me in the realizations of my goal. And so it's like maybe you don't know what your purpose is. Maybe you haven't connected to that purpose yet. You know, maybe you don't know exactly what your dreams are. And then it's like, are you just going to leave it in the unknown? Or are you going to take some time to go explore, try new things, try new creative projects? Like, are you going to give yourself an opportunity to see how far your gifts can take you? Are you going to give yourself an opportunity to see how far your gifts can take you? Or are you going to just allow for your life to pass you by? When it comes to your dreams, baby, you pour into that. When it comes to your dreams, you have to pour into it, okay? You want anyone else to make, and this is something that I actually tell myself, y'all, this is a part of my dream life too. Nobody's going to be paying me for this. No one's paying me for this. No one is forcing me to do this. This is me wanting to make this investment because I do believe it's worth it, you know, and I want to see it come into fruition. And so it's like if I expect anyone to invest in me and invest in my dreams, how can I expect for anyone to be willing to invest in my dreams if I'm not willing to invest in my dreams? If I'm not willing to invest every single thing that I got, my entire life and soul into my dreams, how can I expect for anybody to even watch what I'm doing? How can I expect for anyone to donate, or how can I expect for anyone to like pour into me or want me to succeed too if I'm not even being that main force, if I'm not even willing to do that for myself? And so I do feel like that's what this energy is. It's like you have this passion in you that you are allowing to die with your mindset. Okay, so with this Six of Swords here, it's like this is moving to a whole new stage of confidence within yourself. The Six of Swords is like, these are things that I don't really want to do, but I know I need to because I need to be at this peace. Okay, this is the direction I need to go in. These are the thought patterns that I need to adopt to. These are the things that I need to say. Okay, it's a warning to not give up because my dreams are possible, but I have to believe in that. Okay, and I'm going to read this pride card too. Okay, because I feel like it's really about the community of it with this. Some of y'all, it could be someone that you're in a romantic connection with. Some of y'all, it's just the community that is around you. Okay, so this pride card says you may be acting out of arrogance and vanity. Humility is key. When you are prideful, you could become harsh and not conscious of your weaknesses. This can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others, whilst at the same time cause you to be judgmental. I'm sorry for the the ass in the background, y'all. I'm not trying to do that. I was just trying to have some music, but I see I can't play that music. Okay. Um but it says this can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others, whilst at the same time cause you to be judgmental, unteachable, and hardened. Okay, so before I even continue to read what this says, it says it can make you feel more powerful and superior. Okay, so that was that Magician card and that Seven of Swords that we saw in the beginning. It was all coming from a a broken heart is why that person was responding that way. Okay, and some of y'all, you literally broke your own heart because you were responding in this manner, because you were being too prideful. Okay, and so it's like in the moment it did make you feel like you were winning or you were coming out on top, but it's like at what cost? You know, what did it cost you? And it looked like it did cost you quite a bit. Okay, so this could be a new opportunity for you, whether that's with your career or, you know, a relationship, and it's like really making sure that you are you're following those steps, following the steps that you need to take to help you get the answers to your prayers. Okay. So it says, have you been fighting, quarreling, and disagreeing with others? Are you always trying to prove a point and defend your position? Do you think you're always right? By holding on to shadow pride, you're stopping yourself from progressing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Stop overestimating your importance and learn to be humble. When you are too proud, you cannot hear other people's advice and cannot receive their assistance. Empowerment means that you can be soft, caring, aware, and gentle. Recognize that you need other people's support to achieve true success. Okay, true success. Okay, because some people, you know, they want to be the ones to say, I did it all by myself. And so they reject things, do it all by themselves, or literally um just have a lot of weight on their shoulders just to be able to say that. And when it comes to true success, it's like you need people to celebrate with. True success is like having a community that is around you. True success is having other caring people around you too. Is you feeling like you can actually be safe. You feeling like you don't have to be defensive. You feeling like you don't have to really prove yourself. Okay, so I do feel like this is you learning how to maintain that state of peace to where you're not getting up in arms to where you feel like you need to prove yourself. Okay, empowerment means that you can be soft, caring, aware, and gentle. So you can be aware of what's going on, aware of, okay, like this energy, like whatever just happened is causing for me to get angry, or is causing for me to feel a lot of friction, and I'm going to see what I can do to still like be gentle. Okay, I'm going to be looking at things from a long-term sense when it comes to the energies that are around me and even my dreams and even what it is that I'm building. Like, I can't expect for energies around me to continue to pour into me or to continue to be a part of what it is that I'm growing if I'm speaking to them in a really harsh manner, if I'm trying to come off on top. Okay, and I feel like it just takes some time because I feel like I do see this type of energy. I can see it in the physical. I've seen it in the physical before. And I feel like it really does just come from a place of feeling like you're not enough, but your ego is telling you, no, that's not what it is. I am enough. I'm more than enough. And I know that, you know, you're tripping. You know, like you don't know what you're talking about. Just because you this doesn't mean I'm that. You know, and in the reality, you literally feel that way. You're just showing up in a way where it's like really defensive and you're rejecting assistance. You're rejecting these offers. You're rejecting this new opportunity. You're saying no a lot. Okay. So even being mindful of that, making sure you're willing to say yes more, making sure you're willing to ask for support, put that sword down, put it down, because like what it seems like is causing on this person with this Nine of Swords is that like it's a lot of painful thoughts, okay? That could be things that they've said, things that they could regret saying, things that's kind of like haunting them, thoughts, things that were said, et cetera, that's kind of haunting them. If it's from your past, they're just telling you to just go to the calmer water, start to form better communication patterns, or just go to a clean new slate altogether. Sometimes you have to leave the things behind, go to something new, and just have that new awareness. Okay. Show up as that new version of you. Learn from your past and just don't repeat it. All right. So, with that being said, y'all, I really appreciate y'all so much. I really pray that you're able to receive something to help you make positive progress in your journey. Thank y'all so much for tuning in with me. I love you very much. If you want a personal reading with your energy, most definitely make sure you email me. All of that information is in the description box below. If you happen to be in the Dallas Fort Worth area, I'm going to be having an event. I'm partnering with someone called We Love You BW. We're going to be partnering up for this event for connecting the sexes, uniting the sexes between Black men and Black women. And if you're open to that, most definitely um, go to at I Love You BW on Instagram and click the link in their bio. It's on Eventbrite, but I'm going to do my best to remember to put it in the caption too, okay? And that's going to be happening November 6th. And the 13th, okay? And I just want to make sure that I'm being open about that so that y'all can, if anybody wants to support me and slash RB around other like-minded individuals, it's a beautiful space for you to come in to. Alrighty. So I love y'all, and I'll talk to you later. Protect your peace, and don't let these crusty, dusty, musty, stanky assholes get you outside yourself. Toodles.